Hello everybody, Salty is here. This is Dawn of War II with Elite Mod equipped. Um, so I'm not used to having to record from Steam. Um, this is gonna hold me over. We're gonna do some rounds and hopefully I can get some recording done with Viscarian because he's really fun to play with. Um, Essentially this is gonna hold us over until my new PlayStation gets here, and that way I can grind some fucking stuff out. So for those who don't know about Warhammer 40k, it's a very, very, very violent world or universe. It is everything is overpowered. Nothing makes sense. There's only war. So essentially, this is one of the factions. These are the Space Marines. They're humanity's pretty much strongest defenders, next to like the Adeptus Custodes and all that. And here are some of their units. I'll do a round. It's probably just going to be last stand. I'm doubtful I'm just going to play a full game like that. Unless I have Viz here. But this is the Force Commander. He is one of your main primary commanders. He's a melee tank, and he's really good at it. He's one of the best, better melee units next to like the Force Commander. Or not the Force Commander, but the Chaos Lord. This is one of his armor upgrades. He ends up turning himself into a Terminator. And he's very powerful in this form, but he loses all levels. So sometimes it's better to keep him as the standard Force Commander. Here's your Apothecary. This is your healer commander. He is probably one of my favorite ones, mainly because he's one of the few units to actually yell for the Emperor when he gets a sync kill. Probably one of my favorite guys to use. Next is the Tech Marine. Tech Marine is your defender unit. He's able to build turrets, and he's able to build relay points, allowing your units to fall back to that and respawn. He is able to be equipped with a wide variety of weapons, including anti-infantry, anti-heavy infantry, and anti-tank. And he's able to do all of them really well, depending on how you build his character. You got your Scout Marine Squad. These are your starting infantry. They're really good at dislodging units that are in cover when they're equipped with their sniper rifle. There's your sergeant. You also have your basic infantry squad, the tactical marine squad. One of the, I think, the only unit in the game that's just a standard unit that can switch his weapons out on a fly. He's able to equip flamers, plasma guns, and missile launchers. He's a very versatile unit, and probably one of my favorite ones to field. You have a sergeant. All he is, he increases the damage output and is a decent melee fighter. Then you got your, I think your Stern Guard veterans, which are essentially tactical space marines, but maxed out to 11. They have different ranged ammunitions they could use, and each one is great against different things. Then you got their sergeant. Instead of being good with melee, they're good with ranged. You got your assault squad. This is your melee-based unit, jump troop, able to disrupt any infantry as long as they're not heavy infantry. Oh no, they can dislodge heavy infantry. It's like Terminator-esque units they can't shock. These guys are really, really good at getting in and causing a lot of disruption and annoying setups teams, because that'll dislodge them and cause them to fall down to the ground, unable to fire their heavy weapons. This is their sergeant. He's essentially just better. I kind of wish they would just give him a plasma pistol to go along with the power sword. This is your Vanguard veteran. He's equipped with lightning claws. These are fast attack, AoE melee weapons, able to swing through multiple units at once, and he is equipped with a plasma pistol. These degrade armor and cause enemy units to take more damage. This is your Devastator Marine Squad. This is your heavy weapons guy. He's equipped with the Heavy Bolter. This is a 100 caliber heavy machine gun that shoots tiny rocket launchers. or tiny rockets. So, or fist-sized rockets, really. These are probably like one of my favorite weapons because of the high amount of DPS they can cause and the suppression. This is your Devastator squad, but equipped with a plasma cannon. These are large AoE, high damaging weapons. Very, very slow rate of fire. This is your Librarian. He's a Psyker unit. He's able to affect multiple units across the board with different effects using his abilities. He is equipped with his standard force sword, which increases his melee capabilities, and a bolt pistol. This is your Terminator squad. Your heavy assault, I can take a beating type unit. He can be equipped with several different weapons in the form of a cyclone missile launcher mounted on his back. That's where those little mounts are, on his back right there. He can also take an assault cannon and or a heavy flamer. Terminator Assault Squads. This is your melee unit, heavy assault melee unit. With this configuration of Thunderhammer and Storm Shield, this makes him almost nigh impossible to take down in melee. With this combination, he has 5,400 health, and he takes, I think they said about 35 to 40% less range damage. You have another option to equip it with Lightning Claws, which decreases health and take away the range damage decrease, but you gain superior melee attack in the form of killing mobs faster. This is your standard Dreadnought. He's able to be equipped with a multi-melta on his right arm or an assault cannon. Very useful. This is your Venerable Dreadnought. They're even stronger than the standard Dreadnought and have this aura around them that increase every unit's effective abilities. And that's it for the Space Marines. We'll do Space Marine. We've done Space Marines. We'll pop over to the Chaos Marines and I'll show those guys off, and then we'll probably call it quits for this video. And you guys let me know down in the comments what else you guys would like to see. Let's get off the Elite Army. So this is your Chaos Lord. He's already decked out in Terminator armor. He's equipped with a power sword and a combi bolter. He's very effective in melee. He can also be equipped with a combi flamer. A combi flamer is just a bolt gun with an underslung flamer weapon, which is just a flame thrower. He can also be equipped with a demon maul and or lightning claws. Here comes one of my favorite units, the Plague Champion. A Plague Marine who's very favored by the Chaos God Nurgle. He is very effective at just tanking damage and being able to DOT over time. All of his skills and all of his weapons cause DOT, and with the right skills and the right weapons, you can cause massive DOT to any unit in the game. One of my favorite units to play. Then you got the Chaos Sorcerer. He's he's very much like the Librarian, but he's even more squishy. But his abilities are far more impressive, especially when you get to tier 3 and you get the Subjugate ability, which allows him to take control of any infantry in the game, with the exception of commanders and tanks and dreadnoughts. You got the Chaos Heretics. These are your scouts of the Chaos Space Marines. They can be upgraded with autocannons or grenade launchers, and they can worship whatever god that your Chaos Commander is currently. So you got Khorne for the Chaos Lord, Nurgle for the Plague Champion, and Tzeentch for the Chaos Sorcerer. And each worship has a different ability. You got their Sergeant, essentially. He's very effective at keeping the squad alive because he's infinitely more tankier than the rest. These are your tactical squads. They come in two flavors: Choppy Boys or Shooty Boys. I'd say the Choppy Boys are quite a bit more effective than the Shooty Boys, but once you get like two of these guys and make them swear their allegiance to Tzeentch, and you get at least two squads of these guys, two of these guys are fucking terrifying. Then you get the Mark of Khorne. These are the Choppy Boys. These guys are very effective in melee. They come equipped with plasma plasma pistols, and also these chain axes. These hit hard as power axes. These are your sergeants. These are even more effective, and they took away his melta pistol. I'm kind of surprised. He now just has a plasma pistol. I'm assuming he hits harder than the rest. Then you got the Zinch boys. These guys are equipped with bolt guns, armed with hellfire rounds. These things don't just attack your body, they attack your soul. These are the champions. They're armed with don't mind the little stretchy thing. They're missing animations. These are equipped with plasma guns, and they're kind of different looking plasma guns. Huh. You got the Chaos Havocs, which are your Devastators, armed with a sweet fucking bayonet at the end of their heavy bolter. Your Noise Marines, these are your standard Slanesh Marines. These things cause any ranged weapons to stop working and force melee. You got the Chaos Raptors. These are your Chaos Boys with Assault Marines. Looking pretty fly. These are custom made models. I'm pretty sure Shuma made these. Sadly, when Relic News went down, Shuma and a lot of modders, a lot of the quality modders, jumped ship. You got the Raptor Aspiring Champion with the Demon Mole. Looking pretty fucking fly, if you ask me. You got the Bloodletters, your standard demons for Chaos. Very, very effective melee units. You got your Plague Marines, these are your standard Marines. These are unaffected by the effects of suppression, meaning they will fire and move at their standard speed when suppressed. And they all members cause DOT. These are very effective anti-vehicle suits. Upon death, they will explode and heal each other and damage the enemy. These are chosen Plague Marines. These are your champions, essentially. Not a commander, but just a champion. Who are melee units and are really good at applying DOT over time and decreasing armor. Very effective units. Then you got your Blood Crusher, which is your this is your this really fast melee tank. Then you got your Chaos Dreadnought. These are he's auto equipped with a twin linked autocannon. Can be up to with 2 power fists or a missile launcher. These are your Chaos Terminators. I can't remember all they're equipped with. I haven't played Chaos in this mod yet. I'm pretty sure they get a Reaper autocannon, and that's all I can remember off the top of my head. Really great model. These are custom made models too. Very, very handsome looking. Very great. Love it. And that's it for Chaos. So let me know what you guys want to see next video, because it's going to have to hold off until I get the PlayStation. I haven't been able to get the capture card to work with the PlayStation, mainly because I don't know where the fuck the cords are for my PlayStation 3. So I gotta figure where those are at. Anywho, I want to thank you guys for supporting me, joining me, and thank you for everything. And we shall see you guys later.